What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we've got something so cool. The lovely folks at FFG and Asmodee, they have sent me this gigantic box. Now, this is way too big of a box, alright? Now, I put it on the thumbnail, but look, it's really difficult for me. Oh, that is not straight, is it? It's so big, it's ruining my setup, frankly. This is how large this box is. I can't see my screen right now. I think that's on the screen. This is an absurdly large box. It's a fantastically large box. And when they got in touch with me, they said they were going to send me something. I said, oh, cool. I was like, what is it? And they're like, we're not going to tell you what it is, but we can tell you it's exclusive. And I went, all right then. How exclusive we're talking? They're like 12. We're sending 12 of these out. There's 12 worldwide. So we've got 12 Star Wars Unlimited boxes. Let's have a look-see, shall we? There we go. Lovely little note. Don't mention the fact the name's wrong there. Don't worry about that. And then some lovely paper, and then just a whole bunch of cool stuff. Now, look, this is way too big for me to kind of present it like this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this one by one. Now, cards-wise, they've sent me the 2-player starter set. Now, oh no, that's not supposed to be on screen. The 2-player starter set is very cool. There's no booster box or anything here. It's too early for that. But we do have a 2-player starter set. We'll open that up in a moment. They've also sent me a bunch of sleeves. Now, they've sent me 2 of these. Now, you will notice that they are 60 art sleeves plus a clear sleeve. Clear sleeve, obviously, for your leader. Love that that's included. Gamegenic have been making good stuff for a long time. That is awesome. We've got Luke and Vader sleeves. When I play this with my wife later, I am going to sleeve the Luke deck in the Luke sleeves, the Vader deck in the Vader sleeves. It is awesome. We've got ourselves a bunch of tokens. Now these, we're actually going to open these up because these are extremely cool. What we've got here are, and if you've done the, if you've done any, what am I talking about here? If you've done any of the preview events, and I have, I did one, TCG Expo in Liverpool in November. I actually got to go and play the game, which is awesome. You will have seen these kind of tokens. 1 damage, 10 damage that you would put onto your base. We've got +1s and -1s. We've got an initiative counter for the player who's got the initiative. I adore these tokens, and I feel like I'm cheating a little bit here because there is a 100% chance I was going to pick up these tokens. Because, seriously, I did the preview event in November at TCG Expo. Obviously, I kind of made this clip. This is obviously a sponsored video, yeah? This was all provided for free by the lovely folks at Asmodee at FFG. They are awesome people. So, having played with the counters, they were so nice and so easy to play with that there was a 100% chance I was going to pick those counters up. Now, I obviously don't have to. We've also got ourselves a couple of deck boxes here. Now, let's open one of these up so we can have a good look-see. Because a sleek, we don't really need... Oh, no, I broke it. I broke it. There we go. And like I say, Gamegenic, you've seen me cover Gamegenic before. So what we got here is a lovely symbol. And then we open it up. And this is kind of cool. So we got space for the deck inside there. And it's your fairly standard kind of plastic, folded up origami-ish deck box. It's not, you know, it's not super sturdy or anything like that. It is sturdy enough. It will work quite nicely. But it's not one of like your big, like the vaults that they did previously. But here's what I really love about these. You open it up and you've got, if we can open it up here, there we go. We've got a little token box. All those tokens I showed you a minute ago, they fit in there quite nicely. That fits in the back bit. And then we've obviously got Star Wars Unlimited written on there as well. And it's just... These are cool deck boxes. I like these deck boxes. As far as I am aware, everything they've sent me is basically preview stuff. It's all going to be commercially available, but they basically sent it to me as a little bit of a nice preview. So we've got 4 sets of sleeves there. We've got 2 deck boxes. We've got the counters. We've got the cards. And then we've got the mats. Now, I'm going to have to put this box down now. Seriously, this box it's so cool. But oh my word, this box is huge. I need you to understand how large this box is, alright? It's important to me. So, we got all of this lovely stuff. We'll have a look at some cards in a minute. We've got ourselves the Playmat. Now, where's me? I usually keep some scissors lying around in here for moments exactly like this. Oh, I took them downstairs because I was doing stuff. That's annoying. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll see if we can open it down the bottom here. Oh, no. Wait a second. Wait a second. Come on. Come on. Yes. All right. Boom. Got it. Proud of me. I'm proud of me. I hope you're proud of me too. Oh, no. Maybe keep the pride just for a little bit. There we go. Right. Okay. Because here we've got... Maybe I should have done this at the beginning of the video. It's too late now. We have got the Playmat. And look, it's Darth Vader with a bunch of snowtroopers. And then we've got the Gamegenic logo down here. We got the Star Wars Unlimited logo down here. And we've just got that lovely artwork with Darth Vader. Now, the last thing they sent me, and this is going to be awkward to show off, okay? They sent me the giant Playmat. Now, I have bought giant playmats for FFG games before. This will make my third giant playmat for FFG games. I love these giant playmats. They are super awkward to store, alright? But when you're actually playing the game, they are amazing. What we've basically got here is just a big playmat with all of the zones on there. So it's basically a two-sided playmat. So it's basically this times 2. But we've got the initiative counter for your initiative. We've got resources. We've got the deck and discard pile down here. You've got your space for your base and your leader. And like I say, we are talking about a very, very large playmat. It is a 2-player playmat. It is awesome. Big, big fan. And like I say, when I'm playing this is the coolest thing for me, right? And just to be clear, I am well aware how lucky I am that I was sent this, okay? Like I say, I was told 12 in the world, so I understand how lucky I am that I got sent one of these. Because if I'd seen other people be sent them, I would be very jealous. So please know that I understand how lucky I am with this. But I've got now 2 deck boxes, I've got appropriate sleeves, and I've got the big playmat. So I've got everything I need to just play this game beautifully downstairs on the kitchen table. Job's a good un. So that's what they sent me. Let's have a look at the starter deck here. What is the easiest way to open this? There isn't one. Of course, I'm sure you've all seen the starter deck list by now, but here they are. And I believe I had the very first creator reveals for this game, which I was delighted about. And I believe some of them might actually be in here. Certainly when I was playing, I went for the Vader deck at the game demo. And the Vader deck, incidentally, if you do a game demo with the Luke and Vader decks, the Vader deck is like 1 billion times better. Like, not even close. Not even close. So we've got some little deck boxes here that you can kind of make up with Luke and Vader. Don't need those. We've got some nice little cardboard tokens, which of course we don't need those. We've got a little quick start rule book. Although, to be fair, there is a video on this channel teaching you how to play, just putting that out there. And then we got a couple of little playmats here. We got a Luke and a Vader, and you'll see there you've got all the bits going on there. And then we got a little poster of Vader. And then we got the same thing going on for Luke here. If anyone's wondering, yes, I am a massive Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. Have done since I was a child. Also, it's a little thing, right? But plastic-free packaging is awesome. And I love that the folks at FFG went to the effort of doing that. We're seeing it more and more nowadays with card games. Big fan. Love it. So, we've got ourselves our leader, Vader, which just lets you deal damage to a base and a unit, which is absurdly good. So that's kind of awesome. We got our base there, which is Command Center. Of course, by now you've probably seen essentially... Oh, and it's got a little deck list on the back, actually, which is kind of cool. And we know at this stage, right, the deal is the base either got 25 health and a skill or just 30 health. Oh, that's upside down. That's so weird. That was really awkward. And then we've got just a bunch of cards. We've got a couple copies of Experience. No, 3 copies of Experience. My apologies. We've got 3 copies of the TIE LN Fighter. No, 2 copies. Man, I need to pay more attention to this. Okay. We've got ourselves the Death Star Stormtrooper. 3 copies of that. We got Admiral Ozzel. We got a First Legion Stormtrooper. We got Admiral Motti. If you've been following the reveals, these should look quite familiar. We got a couple Snowtrooper Lieutenant. Viper Probe Droid. That's one of the ones I got to reveal. Yay! Admiral Piet. Super Laser Technician. Got 3 copies of that dude. We got Cell Block Guard. 3 copies of that dude. General Veers. We got 1 of them. Grand Moff Tarkin. We got a couple of those. 3 of those. We got Imperial Interceptor. Got 3 of them. We got TIE Advanced. Only 1 of those. We got a couple of 80 STs. A Gladiator Star Destroyer. Blizzard Assault Attack. General Palpatine. We got Relentless. Vader's Lightsaber. 3 of those. Of course, specific things as we know. We got Recruit. We got Force Choke. We got Resupply. We got a couple Open Fire. 3 Open Fire. And then I Am Your Father, which was revealed on Father's Day, which I enjoyed greatly. And then a couple, Maximum Firepower and Overwhelming Barrage. Also, I should have mentioned earlier, when we got the Experience, on the back we've actually got some tokens as well, which is cool. So that is your Vader deck. And like I say, if you do get to go to a Learn to Play event, take the Vader deck. It is just better. It's really cool. The dude who did the demo for us, the way he explained it was, this deck is clearly built around Empire, and Luke and Vader fight at the end of Empire, and one of them is clearly stronger, which is true. So we got Leader Luke, of course, leaders being double-sided. We've got Administrator's Tower as your base, with obviously the deck list on the back. We've got more experience with tokens on the back. There we go, there's your token. And then we get into the deck proper. So we got 2-1B Surgical Droid, we got R2-D2, we've got ourselves Alliance X-Wing, C-3PO, there's 3 of those I dropped on by mistake, sorry about that. Rebel Pathfinder, Restored Arc 170, Leia. Can't have a Luke deck about Leia now, can we? You probably can, someone's going to make it. We got Rogue Operative, Fleet Lieutenant, a few of those. We got Wing Leader, we got Yoda, Cloud City Wingguard, that is the other card I had the reveal of. So both the cards that I got to reveal are in the starter deck, which is awesome. We got Liberator Gunship, General Dodonna, we got Snowspeeder, we got Chewbacca. Again, we got Obi-Wan. This is starting to feel a lot like Empire. Yes, I know Obi-Wan died at the end of Star Wars. Spoiler, I suppose. Luke's lightsaber to go with Vader's lightsaber. That makes perfect sense. Repair. Again, makes perfect sense. Shoot First. Asteroid Sanctuary. Surprise Strike. Waylay. And then we've got Vanquish. So, those are your decks. Like I said a minute ago, I am well aware of how lucky I am that FFG sent this to me. Now I can just sit at home and play with my 2 starter decks and just enjoy playing Star Wars Unlimited, which is awesome. Oh, these are not going to fit beautifully back in here. Not outside of the little things. I'll have to have a play with that in a moment, but I think that's probably for after the video is over. So yeah, massive shout out to FFG for sending this stuff over to me. I am incredibly humbled and delighted. And look, I've been saying nice things about Star Wars Unlimited since it was, like, literally since the day it was revealed. You know by now I am all in on Star Wars Unlimited. So yeah, thanks to FFG for sending all this stuff over. And later on today, I'm going to sleeve up the decks in the appropriate sleeves. I'm going to get that giant playmat out. And we are going to play some Star Wars. And then I'm going to figure out where to keep that gigantic box because I don't have the heart to throw it away. The only thing that's not on the mat at the moment is a giant playmat for obvious reasons. But I've shown it to you now, so now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about Star Wars Unlimited. Tell me how hyped you are. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then use the deal, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wossy Plays.